The next most fire-resistant construction type is Class 4, heavy timber construction. These buildings are generally quite stable due to the size of their load-bearing members, which are generally 12 by 12-inch wooden columns and brick-bearing walls. In most cases, manual firefighting will have long since shifted to exterior operations before there is a danger of collapse. The volume of fire required to burn through those thick structural members will have driven firefighters out of the building and away from the collapse danger zone. There is, however, one exception: buildings that have been the scene of numerous repeated fires, usually old industrial buildings that have been abandoned by their owners. In these cases, what may seem like a minor fire for such a large, well-built structure could be the one that results in a major collapse. Collapses in these buildings are often large-scale ones, with both walls and floors being affected. At advanced fires in this type structure, all apparatus and members should be removed from the collapse zone. This means the entire area, for the full length of the frontage, to a distance from the wall at least equal to 1.5 times the height of the wall. The third most collapse-resistant building is a standard brick and wood joist, or Class 3 ordinary construction. These buildings are generally more prone to burn through than collapse. Steel's behavior under fire conditions creates several problems that make collapse more likely. First, steel will expand when heated. A 100-foot-long steel I-beam heated to 1,000 degrees will expand by 9.5 inches lengthwise. This expansion can push down columns or walls, or punch holes through walls that can aid fire spread. If the steel is further heated to about 1,500 degrees, it will lose its strength and can either twist and sag or drop its load altogether. Any structural members that depend on that falling steel will also fall. That same steel beam, when cooled with a hose stream, will contract back to its original size, but retain its distorted shape. That means a standard 1.5-inch joist will burn through completely in less than 45 minutes. And will have lost its load carrying capacity long before that. Steel is affected by heat just like wood. Lightweight steel bar joists can lose their strength in as little as 5 to 10 minutes of fire exposure. Steel structural elements present serious risks unless they have substantial protection from fire in the form of fireproof coatings or casing.